Today I decided to do a video on products that I have bought, makeup products that I regret buying. In my personal opinion, all these products suck and I just basically threw my money away. And also there's some products in here that are okay, but they're just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me start off with a dupe beauty blender. So this is obviously not the original beauty blender. I personally use the original beauty blender, but I have bought this like 2 years ago, I think on Amazon, and it was really cheap. It was like $2, I think, but the texture of it is like a huge difference from the original beauty blender. So I recommend to invest $20 to get the original beauty blender, because no other dupe beauty blenders will not even be nearly as good as the original beauty blender. I want to say I've been having this lipstick from L'Oreal for over a year, and I bought it because I went to Walmart and I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a pretty color, because it is. It looks like a rosy pink, but there's no pigment to it, which is really weird. Let me see if I could show you guys. Look, you can't, like, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's literally no difference from my skin tone to the swatch that I did right now. There's only like a little gloss to it, but there is no pigment. There's no color. So again, that was the lipstick from L'Oreal. Don't buy it. And then I think I had gone to Target when e.l.f. first, became popular. It came out. And I decided to buy some of these. These are all from e.l.f. So obviously I didn't waste that much. I don't know if they were like $1 or $3 each. These are like lip colors, lip stains, and a lip lock pencil, and they absolutely suck. I do not like them. I've tried putting on the lip stain, this one, and it looked like crayon on my lips, but like 10 times worse. I didn't feel like a crayon. It felt like a marker, like literally a marker. Just me trying to put a marker on my lips. That's how nasty it looked. And you could kind of, I don't know, and it even feels like it too. Like you could kind of tell. And these, I don't see the purpose of these. They don't do anything for you. There's no color to it. There's nothing. Nothing, like, there's probably like a little bit of color, but so those are those. And then I had also bought the e.l.f. long lasting eyeshadow. And yeah, as you could tell, I was really trying to dig in it and many different times and trying to play with it and see different techniques on how to use it and stuff, but every single time I tried using it, it did not work out for me. The NYX glitter, I don't know what these are called, but they're supposed to be like NYX pigments, kind of like what MAC has, like MAC pigments. These were on sale. I think I got them for like $1 each, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try them, because I haven't tried the MAC ones. So I was like, I'm just gonna try using these pigments. And no, they do not work at all. I even put glitter glue on my eyelid, and nope, they still did not stick. This is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It's supposed to be like a white glittery one, and again, it's all watery. It does not stay. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? And this is another NYX, what is it, a liquid eyeliner, and it's supposed to be like a purple glittery tone to it. And this was also on sale, and I had bought it when I bought the pigments, and I absolutely hate it. It does not work at all. And I had bought a few of the LA Girl glaze. Before I bought them, I've heard like so many great things about them, and how they were kind of like a dupe for the Too Faced. Too Faced has like a similar thing to this, and so I bought them. And again, they weren't that expensive. I don't know how much I spent on them, but I didn't spend a lot. No more than $20 on all of them. The pigment of the color and the color payoff is amazing. These are like so good and so on point, but they're very watery. So I would just have to put like a little tiny bit on my finger and then try to apply it, or just put like little dabs onto my lip and then try to smear it. But then somehow they would still smear everywhere, like throughout the day and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like they smear a lot. I had actually bought two of these from Maybelline, 2 lipsticks in this packaging. But the other one's like a pink lip color, so I kind of like it. But this is an orange one, and I have had it for like over 2 years, and I never used it. I mean, I try to use it, you know, in some looks. I don't know why I bought it. It's just not for me. The color itself, you know, is very pigmented and very bright, and I mean, I'm not complaining about that. It's just like me. It's just not for me, you know. And then the packaging is hideous. I think maybe that's why I also don't like it. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't like the packaging. And the pink one is, I have a lot of pink lipsticks, but I always see myself reaching for the other pink lipsticks instead of the other pink one from Maybelline because of the packaging, because that's how hideous the packaging is. So I reach for the other ones. The MAC Studio Fix foundation. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, MAC, their foundation is so great and blah blah blah. So when I first got into, like, you know, like makeup, like hardcore, I would always watch YouTube videos, and I would always see these girls wearing like the MAC foundation, the Studio Fix one. So then I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go, you know, to MAC and buy it. So I did, and I've honestly tried like 4 different shades of the MAC Studio foundation. I did not like any of them. I look orange, like indoors. Like it didn't look too bad, but when I would go outside in the sun, I'm not like exaggerating, my face looked orange, like orange. Like I said, I tried, I thought maybe it's too dark for me, so I would go back and return it and get a lighter one. I tried at least 4 or 5 different ones, and none of them made a difference. I still look very, very, very orange. Don't get me wrong though, the coverage is amazing. And if you want like flawless, you know, like bam, like cover all my pimples, cover everything, all your rednesses, that foundation is amazing. But you will look orange. Well, at least that's what happened to me. It covered, you know, everything. I looked flawless, but I looked orange. So that's why, like, I won't see myself spending that money again on the MAC foundation. For Morphe eyeshadows, I heard all over Instagram, like, oh my gosh, Morphe's, and they have such great deals and, you know, prices, and it's a steal and blah blah blah. So then I ordered myself 3 individual eyeshadows, like, you know, the little circle ones, just to try it, you know, just to try them out. And they weren't that expensive. I think I spent like $9 on everything, including shipping. I got them and I tried them and I hated them. I don't know why. I felt like you had to really dig with your brush, your eyeshadow brush, in the product, and, you know, just pack it on. Again, this is just my personal experience with them. And I tried spraying it with the Max Fix Plus and, you know, dipping it again, and I don't know, I wasn't digging them. And then you know, I still didn't want to give up hope on them. So I took them to Utah with me to go visit, when I went to go visit my family this past December for Christmas. And I have this MAC palette where you put like the what is it called, where you put like the, you know, the individual eyeshadows on there. And I obviously have individual MAC eyeshadows, so then I put also my Morphe eyeshadows in there, and I took them with me to Utah. And then when I opened them, like 2 of the Morphe eyeshadows, they had dissolved. They were like everywhere, like all over my other shadows. It was a disaster. They literally broke apart. But my MAC shadows, nothing happened to them. They stayed perfectly fine how I packed them, and everything was great. Just the Morphe ones. But I'm not giving up hope on the Morphe shadows, because I ordered the Jaclyn Hill palette. And hopefully once I receive the Jaclyn Hill palette, I would think differently, you know, towards the Morphe eyeshadows. So I'm looking forward to try those, and I'll definitely let you guys know my opinion on the Jaclyn Hill palette. And that's basically it on the products that I've found, or that I, you know, could think of. I mean, I'm sure that there's more, I just can't think of any right now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You might disagree with some of the things that I've mentioned, but again, this is just my personal opinion, and I just felt like sharing it with you guys. And if you want to watch more of me, just subscribe and follow me on Instagram at only_Jasmine, that's JAZMINE, not an S. And like my new page on Facebook for beauty tips and more. Bye.